Hello world, welcome to Level Up with Phil. In today's video, you will see a bunch of remote side hustles, and by the end of this video, you should know exactly what remote side hustle with AI that you're gonna do. Let's get started.
Of how to make money selling kids coloring books on Amazon. As you can see, kids coloring books are always in high demand on Amazon, and making one is probably one of the easiest things to do with AI. And all you need to do this is a company called playground.com. Now, if you've never seen me before, I'm Liam and I try side hustles here on TikTok, and if they make me money, I tell you how to do the same. So make sure you save this video so you can come back to it when you want to give it a go. An example of kids coloring books is an image that's black and white. It looks like this, you can color it in. So first of all, we need to get some images to turn into a coloring page. Now for the example of this video, I'm just going to grab an image off Google. But obviously when you do it, you need to make sure that the image is not copyright, because you could get sued and lose a lot of money. So for example, go around your house, take a couple pictures. For example, I could take a picture of these sunflowers, and that'll be perfect for what we're going to do next. So as I said, we're just going to use this image off Google as an example. Once you've got your image, you're going to want to come up to playground.com, press create, come over to upload and edit image, and then you want to import the images that you've taken. And as you can see, we've now got the image and a little box that we can type in prompts. And if you use the prompt turn into a coloring page and press enter, it's going to take that image, remove all the color, and basically make a really simple coloring page for anyone to color in. And after 30 seconds, there it is. All you got to do then is export and make around 20 to 50 more to fill a whole book, and then go to a free site called Amazon KDP. It's completely free. You haven't got to pay for.
I kind of knew that he was going to go the Amazon KDP route, but you can also do this on Etsy. Digital coloring books are something that people look for on Etsy.
For anything, fill out all the relevant information, upload your pages, and then it'll be posted to Amazon, and every time someone buys it, Amazon will print it and sell it and ship it out, and you will get a percentage of that sale. You're welcome.
$4,500 a month on autopilot. You're gonna go to rev.com. As you can see, they're gonna pay you $1.50 per audio or video that you turn into text. Now I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but we're gonna automate it, so I'm gonna show you how you can make $4,500 per month using this method. You're gonna go to google.com, look up voice dictation, and then click on the first link. Now voice dictation is gonna type out everything that you say. Rev is gonna provide you with an audio to transcribe, and then you're gonna use this tool right here to automate it for you. If you let the tool run for 100 minutes a day, you're gonna make $4,500 a month on autopilot. That's not bad, right? But there's an even better way, which is what I personally do to make around $500 to $1,000 per day. Check the comments down below for my free beginner's guide, which is gonna be your blueprint to financial freedom in 2024. And if you like this type of content, make sure to like and follow my page, because I post about how to make money from home every single day.
To get a business from 0 to 10 million, you essentially have to be very, very dictatorial. You tell people what you want. People will tell you this isn't going to work. You ignore comments, you ignore feedback, and you do what the hell you want, and you force your business into success. This is my experience, right? I'm sure there are other people that have had different experiences, but that was my personal experience.
Why? Why do you need to be dictatorial?
You have no time. You take a high level of risk. There's no time for discussion. Generally, what you're trying to do hasn't been done before. There's no data to back up what you're thinking. You need to grow quick.
All right, listen up. I'm about to show you exactly how to start making money online today using ChatGPT and affiliate marketing. No, not next week, not next month, today. But I need your attention for the next couple of minutes, because I'm going to walk you through a formula that literally anyone can follow. Even if you've never made $1 online before, it doesn't matter. So stop scrolling, lean in, and let's go. Step 1, I want you to open ChatGPT. You're going to type in this exact prompt: top affiliate marketplaces I can join. That's it. ChatGPT will give you a list of places like ClickBank, JVZoo, ShareASale, Rakuten, Digistore, maybe even Amazon affiliates. Go ahead and sign up for a few of them. They're free. No need.
I can vouch for that. They are free. I've been paid out from JVZoo and Warrior Plus before. So if you're looking for affiliate products, start signing up with them, because they do pay out, and they have a bunch of different digital products in different categories.
For a website, all you're doing is getting access to products that are already proven to sell. Step 2, once you're inside one of those marketplaces, I want you to browse the categories and find a product that stands out to you. Click on it. Grab the sales page info, the description, or any highlighted features. Select all of it. Now take that info and go right back to ChatGPT. And this is key. Here's what you're going to say next. Can you write me a 2 to 3 minute social media script to promote this product? Here's the info. And then you just paste everything you just copied. ChatGPT will spit out a done-for-you script. Sometimes it'll give you 2, 3, or even 4 different variations. That right there is your content. Step 3, download the free CapCut app on your phone. Load up one of those scripts, use the built-in teleprompter, look into the camera, hit record, and read. That's it. No fancy editing, no dancing, no shaking your butt, no overthinking it. You just recorded your first piece of content. Do that 2 to 3 times a day.
I believe in that process because I use CapCut too. And I was starting to think that he was using a teleprompter because I was looking at the way that his eyes were looking like he's reading something. And I was like, are you using CapCut? So yeah, I highly recommend CapCut if you're going to do video editing.
Put those clips to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Now here's where it comes full circle. You go back to that affiliate marketplace, grab your affiliate link for the product you just promoted, and you paste that link in your bio. Now every time someone watches your video, clicks that link, and makes a purchase, you get paid a commission. You didn't have to create the product, you didn't have to run ads, you didn't have to beg friends and family, you just used a system that already works. And when you're ready to scale, guess what? You can go back to ChatGPT, ask for more scripts, and repeat the process. Because once you understand that this is just a big numbers game, more content, more traffic, more clicks, more commissions. You stop guessing and you start stacking income daily. This is affiliate marketing, and this is how you let ChatGPT do 80% of the heavy lifting for you. Start today and don't look back. And if you want a full course on how to do this with a detailed step-by-step breakdown, click the link in my bio right now. It'll take you to my free school community where I break down this and all other kinds of tips and tricks.
Let's build you a freelancer verification AI agent that makes you $40,000 a month. This is way easier than you think, and with everyone leaving their jobs to become freelancers these days, everyone's getting scammed, so this is definitely going to be needed. First, you're going to head over to PromptPath, which gives you free AI agents to build based off of trending business ideas that desperately need agents. And as you can see here, it gives you the entire playbook from the business model to the build instructions, even all the way down to the market validation and how to scale this thing. But as you can see here, roughly $2.3 billion is lost annually to scammer clients, essentially over these payment and contract disputes. Basically, freelancers do a bunch of work, and then the people they're doing the work for are like, yeah, we don't have the money. And as somebody who did freelance work, I'm telling you, I feel like this used to happen to me at least once a month. Which is why this agent that we're building you is so amazing. It's going to provide real-time client verification, payment history analysis, and risk assessment to protect the freelancers and protect you. And you can easily charge roughly $200 to $300 a month with a 92% margin on this. Not to mention you have a target market of roughly 70 million people. Now for the best part. All you have to do is take these instructions that I've created for you and put them into PipeDream. PipeDream allows you to just put your own prompt in here and it'll create the AI agent for you. Ultimately, the outcome is going to look something like this. It's going to give you the agent and all you have to do is plug in your API credentials for whatever it needs. And there's a direct link in the playbook itself to build this thing completely free. Again, guys, the need for client verification has never been bigger to verify client legitimacy. So if you want this entire playbook sent over to you for free, all you have to do is just comment client and I will DM it to you directly. And if you're watching this on TikTok, just follow the link to my Instagram and click the link in my bio. It'll have this entire playbook and many others. And make sure to follow along because we're going to be doing a lot more builds just like this one.
Go with the games, buddy. This is how you snap out of the matrix and make $1 million before you graduate middle school. All right, what you're going to want to do is wait for New York City Open. You mark out previous session lows. There's London low right here. There's Asia high up here. Okay, you wait for New York City to manipulate lower. You see this bullish trend? Sweep out London low. Okay. On the way down, we create a bearish fair value gap. On the way up, we wait for the inverse of that bearish fair value gap, and we long all the way to London highs. And right there, that's how you make generational wealth.
People like simple.
If nobody knows what he's talking about, I think he was talking about the foreign exchange market. When he's talking about like the London session, the New York session. Me personally, if you're in the United States, I would just invest into stocks that pay a dividend, you know? But if you are into trading currencies, then I think what he was talking about was the foreign exchange market, you know, buying when it's at like a low support and then selling when it's at a resistance. Very simple strategy, but takes super duper amounts of patience for everything to be perfect. And I won't get into that, but.
Simple. I like simple, especially when it comes to making money. Everybody likes simple. That's the reason why this AI side hustle is on fire. People are making $2,400, $2,500 a week. They don't need to make videos. They don't need to buy a course. They don't need to do anything. They just use AI, come up with random words, and sell them as domains, and it's all basically on autopilot. I spend maybe 5-10 minutes a day using ChatGPT to help me come up with these 3 and 4 letter words, and that's it. And it's making money. So if you want in on this, guys, comment "I want in," and then there's limited spots. So quickly go to my bio, click the link, watch the company video. It's not my company or anything. I'm just doing it because I like easy. I like simple. I like simple, easy ways to make money. That's just who I am as a person. So if you want in, go click the link in my bio, watch the video. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and get started. You're welcome.
All right, so I started a brand new social media account, a TikTok account from scratch, 0 followers, and used AI to write my content. And I started making money with under 300 followers. Here's how I did it and how you can do it too. So I wanted to run this little experiment. No audience, no brand, just me, a laptop, my phone, and AI. So I asked ChatGPT to write scripts for me based on affiliate products I wanted to promote. It gave me 5 to 10 video scripts in seconds. Then I opened up CapCut. I used a free teleprompter app and filmed 2 short videos a day. No fancy edits, no expensive gear, just me sharing bite-sized, valuable content straight from my phone. I uploaded them to my new TikTok, and then something crazy happened. In just 3 days, I started making money from this content, and it hasn't stopped. I have so little followers on that account, and this is all without selling my own product, dealing with customer service, or spending money on ads. It's just me, AI, and a system anyone can follow. If you want me to show you how I did it, just drop the word money print.
I can explain it. It's pretty simple. You go on TikTok, you make a new account. You might have to, until you can put a link in the bio, you might have to DM people whatever affiliate product that you choose, the link specifically. You would say, here's the link. But what AI is doing is it's helping you come up with the video script. And so most likely you're doing like a review and telling value about what this product is twice a day. And over time, if you're targeting the right audience, let's say you were selling an ebook to help people with a game on their PC. You would just keep making content about like Fortnite, and then being like, you want to become a Fortnite expert? Check out the link in bio or DM me expert, and I'll send you the Fortnite guide from XYZ affiliate website. You get what I mean? And that's pretty much what they're doing. And I do believe that it is consistency is key. But when they say no paid ads, I believe you can start with no paid ads. But if you really want to scale up, you will have to invest in the paid ads, because unless you have like a service like MiniChat or something, it's really difficult to respond to all those people.
That you'll have to have is paying back your loan. 99% of small businesses you can start with next to no capital. It's more about effort. Small businesses don't fail for lack of capital. They fail for lack of brains. They fail for lack of effort. If you start a business, you better know your industry and your company better than anyone in the whole wide world, because you're competing. If you're going to compete with me and one of my businesses, you better realize that I'm working 24 hours a day to kick your ass.
Here's another super simple side hustle that literally anyone could do, even probably your 12-year-old brother. And a really awesome thing, no one even has to know that you're doing this. You can do it completely faceless. But first, save this video so you never forget about it and you can come back to it later. First, what you're going to want to do is go to adobestock.com, but for contributors, or go to dreamstime.com or 123RF. You're going to sign up to each one for free. These are stock photo websites. Hear me out. Most people don't even realize that stock photo websites are gold mines for AI image creators. And I'm not talking about weird trippy AI art like a cat with fucking 8 legs floating in space. I mean realistic, clean images that bloggers, businesses, marketers actually use every single day. Think about it. Every time you scroll past a Facebook ad, a thumbnail, or a banner on a website, someone most likely had to pay for those images to be used. There's constant demand for this kind of content, and with tools like Midjourney, DALL-E, or any kind of good AI art generator, you can literally generate it straight from your laptop or your phone. But here's where most people mess up. Stock websites won't just take any image. They have legit quality standards. If your images are blurry, over stylized, or just look too AI, they're getting rejected. The real skill here is prompt writing. If you know how to dial in clean, commercial quality images with good prompt writing, you can upload hundreds of them. And you can stack passive income commissions every time one of your images gets downloaded. The more you upload, the more you can earn, and one solid image can literally get downloaded hundreds of times. Now, this is one of the more unheard of ways to make money selling AI generated images and designs. I do this, but I also use these AI images to make money in 3 different ways. And one of those other methods is where most of my income comes from. 99% of people will see this video, think it's a good idea, save this video, but they'll completely forget about it. If you're part of the 1% and you're curious about all 4 ways that I make money selling AI generated images and how you can do the same thing, I made a free training video going over all 4 ways. Just comment on this video saying AI.
You know, if you're an entrepreneur and you're watching this video, notice the trend here. Notice that these people are doing exactly what they are trying to show you. He has a digital product that he wants to sell. He's reading his script for the day, and then comment AI profits. He's going to send you maybe a free guide, right? And then the free guide is going to lead you most likely to the paid guide. And that's the name of the game with that one. But he sounds like someone who's delivering value and is selling his own guide. So
is your primary residence. It makes not let people on social media trick you into putting your property.
Sounds not working on this one.
Not let people on social media trick you into putting your property into an LLC and making the due on sale clause cause your mortgage to be immediately due. This is what you should not do, and the land trust is a better route.
This is Jason Miller, a 17-year-old who found the easiest way to make money ever. Have you ever heard of AI influencers? Well, he's running 3 of them. But here's the twist. They're not just any AI models. They're full-blown, ultra-realistic AI-generated OF girls. And they're making him over $3 million every single month. He used open-source tools, hired 1 freelance designer, and within 30 days had 3 fake personalities that look, talk, host, and interact like real people. Each has a name, a backstory, a voice. They post behind-the-scenes content, tease private messages, and even reply in real time, thanks to AI chat integration. And the scary part? No one knows they're not real. On a podcast last week, Jason calmly said, "This is probably the easiest business model in existence. No skills needed, just a smart launch and a good content system." He says he's already building a course to teach others how to build AI personalities that print money. He claims this is the most passive, scalable income method the world's ever seen. When asked who his AI girls are, he laughed and said, "You've definitely seen one. She's in the global top 100.
There's a small group of us quietly pulling in $700+ a day using AI and something called nested domains.
You know, I've seen people talk about like AI influencers. And right now, I think that, it's just a trend. It's a wave, and people are like fascinated because they didn't think it was possible. But I believe soon it's going to just become detectable. It's going to be something that people are going to realize is not authentic, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's just it's an odd day.
Never heard of it? Exactly. That's the point. And now I'm handing you the keys. No gatekeeping, because here's the truth. If you're not using AI to build an online income in 2025, you are leaving serious money on the table right now. This isn't a course. There's no ridiculous upfront costs, no complicated business model, just something I like to call digital vending machines. I set these things up once and they run for me on autopilot. No selling, no posting, no tech headaches, any of that. Last week I was helping a family member move. No laptop, no grind, just my phone and those little domains, still bringing in passive income every single day. If you want to see how this works, I've got a free video that breaks it all down for you. Click the link in my bio and comment info down below.
Nested domains.
In my bio and comment info down below. And if you don't have time to watch the full thing right now, that's okay. Just shoot me over a message and I'll send it straight to you.
Let's start with how much you bet.
$1 million a game across the board.
Okay, is that our ceiling here? Is that the most we're working with?
Oh, it depends. I mean, shit, Benny, check you out. You got any cash hanging around? Maybe you'll tell us about the weekend. Yeah, how do you feel about this weekend?
Do you rent that yacht?
No, I own it.
That's how I feel about this weekend. And I'm not being cocky. I'm talking straight commerce with you, Mr. Novia. I didn't come down here to bullshit you. I know these teams better than they know themselves. I'm going 12 for 12 this weekend, and that includes the Monday night parlay. Winning's a funny thing. It's one of those rare commodities on earth that money cannot buy. Until you called me.
I didn't call you. I called your boss.
And he called me. The price is $250,000 up front plus 10% of every game you win.
Well, that's wild.
250 is a bargain. You know it, and I know it. If you want this weekend's winners, that's my offer. Take it or leave it.
Honestly, just ignore every AI influencer who's trying to sell you something. This roadmap right here is the only way that you should be thinking about making money with AI, and we're gonna walk through it together right now. And the end result is getting paid to build a literal micro SaaS like you see here. I built this and I'm not a programmer. Let's speed run this. So in a world where it takes a week and too much nicotine and you can build a micro SaaS, the reason that these products don't necessarily win and drive immediate cash flow is because they don't actually have product market fit. And so the first place to start when you're thinking about making money is with consulting. You can find a business that is in dire need of bespoke one-to-one tech consulting where you can drive, $10, $20, $30,000 in a given month by using no-code tools like Make.com in order to build solutions that solve their problems. And if you solve a problem for one business owner, likely other business owners are going to have that same problem. By the way, if you guys are really serious about learning how to make money doing this, I'm teaching a live class this week. I'm going to do a live Q&A. It's going to be super fun. We'll break this down. I'll talk about how I got started, like everything. So you can take this one-to-one solution, retool it, and productize the workflow. At that point, you're now selling the same workflow, reskinning it and retooling it to all these different business owners and driving revenue all along the way. But more importantly, what that gives you the opportunity to do is validate whether or not these business owners outside of your initial client are actually seeing meaningful results. And if they're not, then the step is to go back to the drawing board, find another business and iterate. And if our service is actually really valuable, then we can move on to building a micro SaaS that we know is going to make money because it has product market fit. We've basically double validated it. I could talk about this for literally 5 hours, so we'll leave off here, but let me know if you guys want a deeper explanation on the nuts and bolts of how I do this.
$1 million AI nighttime side hustle you should steal from me right away.
The benefits of this side hustle is it doesn't cost any money to start. It can be done from home at nighttime, and it only requires a computer. It's called AI arbitrage, and it's where we use AI tools to fulfill freelance services to the customer who pays us, and we let AI do all the work. So the first thing that we need to do is download this Google Chrome extension called AI PRM for ChatGPT. This plugin has over 2,000 prompt templates to choose from, where we're just going to type in Amazon listing. And the one that I use is this one right here. You're then going to go to Google and type in top freelance platforms, and you're going to sign up for all of them. The best are going to be Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer. You can market your service anywhere from $50 to $100 or more on any of these platforms. Then once you get a client, you're going to take their product. For this example, I'm going to use this whey protein powder, and you're going to put a short product name, description, ingredients, and the listing parameters into this prompt template. The AI is then going to generate you a perfect product listing in seconds. The last step is just copying the listing and giving it to the seller. There's many more ways to make money with this method, so make sure you follow me for more.
Here's how to make $10,000 every single week with AI. Yeah, this actually works. Ask ChatGPT to give you a list of keywords that you can use to identify real estate investment properties on Zillow. Now just copy paste these keywords, go to Zillow.com, choose your favorite market. Mine is Dallas, Texas. Go to more, scroll all the way down, and then in keywords, copy paste those. Now, every property that pops up on Zillow will be an investment property. They're going to be ugly houses. I mean, check this one out. Investors will pay you tens of thousands of dollars if you can bring them this deal. This property is listed at $240,000. But doing some quick math and saying that the property can be worth $350,000 if you fix it up, and knowing that investors will pay 80% of that minus the cost to repair the property, so say $50,000, I know that an investor will buy this deal at $230,000. So now all you got to do is scroll down and call the listing agent, Lupe. Hi Lupe, my name is Max. I work with a real estate investor in the area who buys properties all cash. I'd like to submit a cash offer for $220,000. I'll send you over the contract right now. $220,000 because we're going to make $10,000. Then I want you to go inside my free Discord community, grab one of the contracts, fill it out, and send it to the realtor. Once they sign it, you now have equitable interest in this property, meaning you can sell your contract to an investor for more money. In this case, $230,000, and you will get paid $10,000 for finding the deal with the help of AI. But Max, why wouldn't an investor just do it themselves? Y'all need to understand these real estate investors, they are rich.
They're too busy. You know what I mean? It's too busy to go look up a house and lock up the contract. I've actually looked into this way of making money, and he's explaining it right, but some of the steps for someone who's doing this is like, yeah, once you find the house and then you can figure out your cash offer, you will have to like open up escrow. So you will have to submit your contracts to escrow, and you are going to have to put some money down to open up escrow. So sometimes people want anywhere between $100 to $500 to open up escrow to make sure that they can sign the contracts and all that sort of stuff. So that's just something to keep in mind. But it's called wholesaling houses.
Doctors, powerful attorneys, they don't have time
Yeah.
to do this work, and they don't use AI like you. They'll pay you as long as the numbers pencil on their real estate investment property. I do this and I've made a lot of money. And if you want to make a lot of money using AI, follow me.
All right. Well, that was today's video. That was today's video. If you like videos like this, then make sure that you subscribe and hit the like. As always, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing, I think, remote side hustles, and then maybe like carrier work side hustles, and then remote jobs is coming up next. So stay tuned.